something that I have
Have you been
learned
sleeping
over
well
more than
lately?
30 years
Have your
of
mornings
caring
been
for older
steady,
adults
or are you
across the
noticing a
country.
little more dizziness than
When it
usual?
comes to nighttime
Maybe a
urination,
slight
the
weakness
problem
in
is
one
not
arm
just
or a
physical,
moment where the
it
words
is
just do
also
not come
emotional.
out the way you want.
Waking up at
If
night
any of that
over and
sounds
over
familiar,
again
you
can
are in
leave
the
you
right
feeling
place, because
frustrated,
today's message
helpless,
could help you
even
protect something
embarrassed.
that matters deeply, your
Some
brain.
people stop
My
going
name
on
is
trips.
Dr. William Johnson,
Some stop visiting
and this is
family just
Lifewell
to avoid the
Seniors, where we
disruption.
talk about real
But
health,
here is what I
honest
tell my
science,
patients.
and practical ways
It
for
is not
older
your
adults
fault.
to stay strong,
And you are not
sharp,
stuck.
and independent.
Your body
Now
is
I have
changing.
spent over 30
Yes,
years
but
working
with
as
the
a
right
neurologist,
approach, it can
helping
also
patients
adapt.
across the United
And that
States
is not just
prevent
theory.
strokes, treat
Let me
memory
tell you
loss,
about Judith,
and
one
regain
of
their
my
balance
patients
both
from
physically
Arizona.
and emotionally.
She is 72 years old and used to wake up 4 times every night. She tried cutting out liquids. She even stopped drinking her evening tea, which she loved. Nothing worked, until we made a few changes together. Judith started doing pelvic floor exercises every morning, stretching before bed, and propping her legs up for 20 minutes each night. Within 1 week, she was only waking up once, and after 3 weeks, she told me something that nearly brought tears to my eyes. She said, "Dr. Johnson, I slept from 10 o'clock to 5:30. I cannot remember the last time that happened." That is the power of simple, natural changes. The research is clear. A clinical study published in the British Journal of Urology followed 50 adults over the age of 65 who suffered from nighttime urination. Half of them followed a routine similar to the 5 strategies we covered in the last section. The other half only reduced water in the evening. After 30 days, the first group showed 50% fewer bathroom trips at night, better bladder control during the day, improved mood balance and memory. Now, I do not know about you, but that sounds like real progress to me. Another story from our Lifewell community. Let me introduce you to Paul, a former school principal from Ohio. Paul wrote into our channel last year and gave me permission to share this. He had tried medications. He had tried alarms. Nothing worked. Until one day he watched one of our videos and decided to try the full routine. Paul started with 5 minutes of stretching at night, avoiding salt after 5 o'clock, holding his urine just a few extra minutes when the urge hit. Here is what he wrote. "It felt like such a small thing, but within 2 weeks I went from waking up 3 times a night to just once. I had not realized how much my lack of sleep was affecting my energy, my thinking, even my mood. I feel 10 years younger. That is the kind of feedback that keeps me going. And it is why I say this is not about a quick fix. It is about building a routine your body can count on." A word from physical therapy. One more quick insight from my colleague, Dr. Rachel Lynn, a pelvic health physical therapist based in California. She reminds her patients that your bladder is a trainable muscle, just like your legs or your heart. With regular movement, especially Kegels and mindful breathing, you can improve bladder capacity and reduce overactivity. She says, "The patients who make the most progress are the ones who are kind to themselves, patient with their routine, and consistent. Even 5 minutes a day can make a world of difference." And I could not agree more. What about you? Now I want to hear from you. Which of the 5 methods do you think you will try first? Have you already had some success with one of them? What has been your biggest frustration with waking up at night? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your story may help someone else take that first brave step. Coming up next, I will walk you through a simple 3-day practice plan that combines these strategies into one gentle, doable routine. It is what I give to many of my patients, and now I am sharing it with you. Let us move forward together. The 3-day gentle practice plan. Now you might be wondering, where do I start? I have just given you 5 powerful techniques, but if you try to do them all at once, it might feel overwhelming. That is why I created this 3-day gentle practice plan. It is simple, practical, and designed to help your body adjust gradually. Each day you will focus on 1 or 2 small actions. Nothing complicated, no equipment, just gentle steps that support your bladder, your sleep, and your peace of mind. Let us take it one day at a time. Day 1. Reset your rhythm. On the first day, your goal is to begin retraining your bladder and supporting early fluid release. Here is what to do. In the morning, after waking up, drink 1 glass of warm water. That is about 8 ounces. Do 10 gentle pelvic floor contractions while sitting comfortably. In the afternoon, at 3 o'clock or earlier, take 15 minutes to elevate your legs above heart level. Use a pillow or a footrest. In the evening, avoid salty foods after 5 o'clock. Skip chips, canned soup, or anything with added sodium. Stop drinking all liquids by 6 o'clock. If you are thirsty, sip only warm water, no more than 1 ounce at a time. Before bed, perform one stretch the knees to chest pose. Hold each leg for 20 seconds. Your focus today is to start teaching your body when to release fluid and when to rest. Day 2. Support your bladder muscles. On day 2, we are going to build on the rhythm by supporting muscle control and relaxation. In the morning, drink warm water within 15 minutes of waking. Perform 10 more Kegel contractions. Try to hold each for 5 full seconds. Do 3 deep belly breaths after each contraction. In the afternoon, repeat leg elevation for 20 minutes between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Try to delay your afternoon urination by 5 minutes just once today. In the evening, eat a low-salt dinner. Include something fresh like steamed vegetables or unsalted brown rice. Avoid all fluids after 6 o'clock. Do 1 additional stretch before brushing your teeth, a gentle forward fold, holding for 30 seconds. By now, your body is learning when to send signals, and you are learning how to gently guide them. Day 3. Strengthen the connection. On this final day of the plan, you will tie it all together. Hydration, movement, strength, and relaxation. In the morning, drink 1 glass of warm lemon water, just a few drops of lemon juice. No sugar. Do 1 round of Kegels followed by light walking for 5 minutes. In the afternoon, elevate your legs as usual. Delay urination twice today, once in the morning, once in the afternoon. In the evening, eat dinner before 6 o'clock. Keep it simple, light, and low sodium. Do a short 3-minute stretching routine forward, fold pelvic tilt, and knees to chest. Before bed, place a warm towel over your lower abdomen for 5 minutes to relax your bladder muscles. Then turn off bright lights, breathe deeply, and give yourself permission to rest. Keep the momentum going. After these 3 days, you will begin to notice something. Less urgency at night, deeper uninterrupted sleep, a greater sense of control over your body. From here, you can repeat this routine or mix and match the techniques that work best for you. Some of my patients repeat this plan every week. Others create their own daily rhythm. The key is consistency. You do not have to be perfect, just patient. Your turn. Are you ready to try the plan? If so, type the words, "Starting the plan," in the comments right now. Let us know you are joining this community of people taking back their nights, one gentle step at a time. Coming up next, I will wrap up this video with a few final thoughts, words of encouragement, and a reminder that your journey is just beginning. You are doing great. Let us finish strong. You have stayed with me all the way through, and I truly want to thank you for that. It means a lot because your time, your energy, and your effort, they matter. Now let us take a moment to gently wrap everything up so you can walk away today with clarity, purpose, and confidence. What we covered today. Together, we uncovered a reality that many seniors face but rarely talk about. Waking up at night to urinate is not just a nuisance. It affects your sleep, your mood, your health, and even your independence. But today, you learned something powerful. You learned why it happens, how age affects your kidneys, hormones, and bladder. You discovered 5 natural ways to stop nighttime urination, all safe, practical, and backed by real science. You received a gentle 3-day practice plan that guides you step by step through this process. And most importantly, you heard stories from people just like you who made real changes and got real results. Your next steps. Do not skip. I want to encourage you gently but firmly to take action this week. Start with just one thing. Maybe it is elevating your legs in the evening. Maybe it is trying pelvic floor exercises. Maybe it is cutting back on salty foods after 5 o'clock. Whatever feels manageable for you, begin there. Do not feel like you need to be perfect. You do not need to do all 5 steps at once. Small steps done consistently create lasting change. I have seen it in my patients. I believe you can do it too. A gentle reminder. If you are still waking up at night, do not blame yourself. Do not give up. Your body is not broken. It is simply asking for support in a different way. And now you have the knowledge and the tools to give it exactly that. Stick with the plan for 3 days, then another 3, then another week, and keep listening to your body. It will guide you better than anything. Thank you. From my heart. On behalf of myself, Dr. William Johnson, and the team here at Lifewell Seniors, I want to thank you for spending this time with us. Your presence here matters, your health matters, and we are honored to walk this journey beside you. If this video helped you even a little, I ask just one small favor. Please click the like button, leave a thoughtful comment below, and subscribe to our channel if you have not already. That is how we continue creating videos like this content that supports real seniors with real solutions. And before you go, if you are still here, type "with you" all the way in the comments below. It lets me know you stayed until the end and that you are ready to take the next step. You are not alone. This community is here for you. Until next time, take care of your body. Honor your sleep. And remember, you're never too old to feel well again. Stay safe, stay strong, and may tonight bring you the deep, peaceful rest you deserve. This is Dr. William Johnson, signing off for now. Seniors, your muscles are disappearing without these foods. Hello, friends. This is Dr. William Johnson, and welcome back to Lifewell Seniors, your trusted place for real science-backed health advice made especially for older adults. Let me start with a question. Have you noticed lately that it takes a little more effort to stand up from your favorite chair, or maybe carrying a bag of groceries feels heavier than it used to? Have you ever had to pause halfway up the stairs just to catch your breath and steady your legs? If that sounds familiar, I want you to know you are not alone. And more importantly, there is something we can do about it. You see, our muscles do not just vanish overnight. The loss of strength and movement we feel as we age is part of a slow and quiet process called sarcopenia. But here is the good news. It is not something you have to accept without a fight. Because today, we are going to talk about the foods that can help you keep your muscles strong, steady, and active even in your 70s, 80s, or beyond. In this episode, you're going to learn why muscle loss happens with age and how to spot the early signs. The 6 most powerful research-supported foods that help prevent muscle loss. Easy ways to prepare and enjoy these foods, no complicated recipes required. How to build your meals and your day around protecting your strength. And the best part, everything we talk about today is practical. You can take what you learn here and start using it right away this week, even today. So if you are tired of feeling weaker than you used to, or if you want to avoid falls hospital visits, or just stay independent and energetic for longer, this video is for you. Stay with me until the end, because I will be sharing my own favorite strategy from the clinic. One small change I have seen help hundreds of patients rebuild strength and confidence. And if this topic speaks to you, please go ahead and hit the like button. It really helps more seniors find this kind of content. Also, do not forget to subscribe and turn on the bell. That way, you will never miss a new tip to support your health, your body, and your life. Before we jump into the science, I would love to hear from you. Have you noticed any changes in your strength lately? Even small ones? Maybe a bit more effort when rising from bed or trouble keeping up on your morning walk? Drop a comment below, just say, yes, if this sounds familiar. Reading your stories gives me insight and reminds us that we are in this together. All right, now let us
we did something radical. We cleared the shelf, we removed the clutter, and we replaced every capsule with food. No powders, no pills, just meals built with intention. Let me paint you a picture. Her breakfast looked like this. 1 boiled egg, a clean source of protein and choline essential for memory. Half an avocado, healthy fats that stabilize brain cells. 1 slice of whole grain toast, slow-burning carbohydrates for steady energy. A handful of blueberries rich in antioxidants that protect your neurons. 1 glass of room temperature water because hydration matters more than you think. Sometimes she added a few walnuts or a spoonful of plain Greek yogurt. Simple, affordable, delicious. Within 2 weeks, Miss Margaret felt the difference. Her morning dizziness faded, her energy returned, her blood pressure stabilized, and her brain clearer than it had been in years. And she said to me, "Doctor, I feel like myself again." That, my friend, is the power of food, and science backs it up. Studies from Harvard, Johns Hopkins, and the National Institute on Aging have all shown that diets rich in leafy greens, berries, whole grains, nuts, and fatty fish are linked to a lower risk of stroke, better memory, and longer independence. So, let me give you my top 10 brain-boosting foods for older adults. Number 1. Leafy greens like spinach and kale packed with folate and antioxidants. Number 2. Fatty fish like salmon and sardines full of omega-3 fatty acids. Number 3. Blueberries loaded with polyphenols to fight inflammation. Number 4. Eggs, a great source of B vitamins and choline. Number 5. Avocados, heart-healthy fats for circulation. Number 6. Nuts and seeds, vitamin E, magnesium, and brain-friendly oils. Number 7. Whole grains stabilize blood sugar and support brain flow. Number 8. Plain Greek yogurt, protein and probiotics. Number 9. Beans and lentils, fiber, iron, and steady energy. Number 10. Olive oil, anti-inflammatory and protective for aging brains. None of these foods are exotic, none are expensive, and they do not require fancy cooking. Now I know some of you might be thinking, "But doctor, I have trouble chewing, or I do not cook anymore." That is okay. You can adapt these choices. Soft eggs, mashed avocado, steamed greens, smoothies with berries and yogurt, warm oatmeal with walnuts. It is not about being perfect. It is about being intentional. It is about choosing food over pills whenever you can. Because food does not spike your levels. It does not overwhelm your kidneys. And it does not silently interact with your medications. It speaks your body's language. And your brain understands it better than any capsule ever could. Now, before we move on, I want to ask you something. What does your breakfast usually look like? Is it something packaged, something sweet, something skipped altogether? Leave me a comment below. I would love to hear what is on your plate in the morning, and maybe, just maybe, together we can inspire someone else to try something new. Also, if this food list gave you a new idea, give this video a thumbs up. That small gesture helps us keep this channel growing, and it shows YouTube that seniors deserve quality science-based content too. And now that we have talked about food in the next part, we will talk about something just as important: how to speak with your doctor. Because even the best meal plan cannot replace good communication. And in a moment, I will show you the exact questions to ask so you can avoid the risks and take back control of your health. Stay with me. You're doing great. Talk to your doctor. What you must check: you're still here with me. That says a lot about who you are. You are not just curious, you are committed. And that matters. Because most people never take the time to understand how their daily habits connect to long-term health. But you are doing the work. And I want to say thank you. Now let us talk about something that might be the most important part of this entire conversation: how to talk to your doctor. You see, even with all the right foods, even with a careful supplement routine, there is one thing that no label, no YouTube video, and no bottle can replace: a trusted, personalized conversation with your healthcare provider. That is where real protection begins. Let me start with a question. When was the last time you had your vitamin D level checked? If it has been more than 1 year, it might be time. The test is simple. It is called a 25-hydroxy vitamin D blood test. It measures how much vitamin D is in your bloodstream, not just what you are taking, but how your body is absorbing and using it. And here is something most people do not realize. Even if you are taking a daily supplement, you might still be low. Or you might be too high. Yes, too high. Many seniors take 5,000 to 10,000 international units per day thinking it is safe. But in older adults, especially those with kidney concerns or calcium supplements, that can push your levels into a dangerous range. That is why I recommend this. If you are over 65 and taking any supplement regularly, ask your doctor to check your vitamin D, vitamin B6, and calcium levels at least once a year. It is not about fear. It is about facts. Now, when you go in for your appointment, I want you to feel confident. So let me give you a few powerful questions you can ask. Write them down if you need to. Question number 1. Am I taking any supplements that could interact with my medications? Question number 2. Is my current vitamin D dose appropriate for my age and kidney function? Question number 3. Would you recommend any lab work to check my vitamin or mineral levels? These questions are not confrontational. They are responsible. They show your doctor that you care, that you are engaged, and that you are ready to take charge of your health. Now, here is something else that helps a lot. Keep a list, a printed list of every supplement, vitamin, powder, and pill you take. Include the brand, the dosage, how often you take it, and when during the day. You would be surprised how many people forget to tell their doctor about just a vitamin, but those are the very details that can change your treatment plan. I had one patient, Mr. Brian, 78 years old, who came in with dizziness. After reviewing his blood work and medications, everything looked normal. But then I asked, "Are you taking anything over the counter?" He reached into his pocket and pulled out a handful of supplements: fish oil, niacin, magnesium, a brain booster, a multivitamin, and something he called super greens. No labels, no dosages, just a handful of good intentions. It took us weeks to figure out which ones were raising his blood pressure. So please help your doctor help you. Bring a list. Or better yet, take pictures of the labels and keep them on your phone. And here is something I would love for you to share in the comments. Have you ever brought your supplements to a doctor's appointment? Type yes if you have. Type no if you have not yet but plan to now. You might be surprised how many others are thinking the same thing. Your experience, your voice, it might help someone else take that next step. And if you have ever had a surprising lab result, maybe your vitamin D was too high or your calcium level was off, share that too. You are not alone, and your story matters. Let me take a second to say this again. You are doing amazing. You are asking smart questions. You are learning things most people will never hear. And you are showing up for your own health. That is something to be proud of. In just a moment, we are going to wrap things up with a powerful reminder about what this all means, what to take away, what to let go, and how to move forward with confidence. But before we do, if this part gave you a new question to ask at your next appointment, please click that like button. And if you know someone who takes daily supplements but has not talked to their doctor recently, send them this video. It could make a big difference. Let us finish strong together. Your health, your power. You made it. You stayed with me through every minute of this conversation, and that tells me something powerful about you. You are not just watching. You are showing up. You are not just curious. You are committed. And for that, I want to say thank you. Truly, from my heart, thank you for being here. And because you stayed, let me give you something few people ever hear, something that could make all the difference in how you protect your brain moving forward. But first, let us take a moment to summarize what we covered today. Number 1, we learned that vitamin D, especially in high doses and taken at night, can silently raise your risk of stroke, especially when combined with calcium or certain medications. Number 2, we uncovered 4 more vitamins, E, B6A, and niacin, that while helpful in some cases can turn harmful if taken incorrectly or in excess, particularly for older adults. Number 3, we talked about how real food, simple whole food, can offer better, safer, and more balanced nutrition for seniors. Your brain understands food. It thrives on it. Number 4, we walked through the exact lab tests to request and the specific questions to ask your doctor, so you are no longer guessing but leading your care with clarity. And now, here is the